Rotundușiende, sakte realidad. Omeste trato trobondu ne hospitalidad. No papia malucuende, mustre amabilidad. Guapa bota, dușiende. Íntegro y honesto, dușiende. Responsable y servicial, dușiende. Sempre clapa ayuda a otro, dușiende. Ta duși bata un dușiende.
Hi there, I'm Lila Brecky with One Caribbean Television. Thank you for joining us for our special presentation tonight of Carnival Week, brought to you by the Curacao Tourism Board and our friends at the Boardwalk Small Hotel in Aruba. One Caribbean Television, at One Caribbean Television, we love to feature all the beautiful people, exciting places, and the things the Caribbean has to offer. But OCTV is also dedicated to the Caribbean in a deeper way. Now, we are proud to offer our support to the SOS Children's Villages in Jamaica, the Sunshine Early Stimulation Center of Barbados, and we raised over $80,000 for the victims of the 2010 Haiti earthquake. And with the recent Christmas Eve floods that struck St. Lucia and St. Vincent, One Caribbean TV teamed up with St. Lucia's Red Cross to help the flood victims. Now, the recovery process is still in motion, but there is still a big need to help victims get back on their feet. Now, Joey Stevens traveled to St. Lucia recently and joins us now with more on his experience and how you can help.
And welcome back to Curacao, everybody. By the way, Lila, you and John are doing a great job back there in the studio. Really appreciate the professionalism that you bring into the program tonight. Good job. If you would allow me, I would like to get serious for just a moment. We're having a lot of fun here. It has been a great night, and we got so much more to come up. But as I said, if you'd allow me to get serious for just one moment. Not long ago, I had a chance to go back over to the island of St. Lucia. I have a lot of friends there. They were devastated, and some areas were hit very, very hard Christmas Eve with flooding and torrential rains. Our good friends at the Red Cross need your help. They lost an ambulance that was burned. They had one of their shanties that was carrying a lot of supplies that people need, and they still need to this day. So we had a chance to get back and see the devastation. And we would like you to donate, if you could, to the Red Cross to help them, to help the good friends of St. Lucia. Here's a little piece I did on St. Lucia and the Red Cross. I hope you'll watch. Hi, everybody. I'm Joey Stevens in St. Lucia, and as you may or may not know, they had some devastating damage here on Christmas Eve with flooding, mudslides. A number of people lost their lives, and a lot of people lost their homes and valuables. The Red Cross, on top of all of that, as you see behind me, lost their ambulance. It started on fire. That led to the warehouse right here where I'm standing. This is where they held a lot of the mattresses and things that they needed to help people. I'm with some of the volunteers here. Hi, guys. Hi. Yeah, they've been working so very, very hard over the past month or so. But the reason we're here in St. Lucia is to ask for your help, to ask for the help for those folks that actually do need it. And you know, I've always said in this world, you've got to give back. We are all so very, very blessed, whatever stage of life we are, and we've got to give back. You can help right now by donating to the Red Cross of St. Lucia. They need the funds so that they can buy mattresses that were destroyed. A lot of people have no place to sleep, nothing to sleep on. And of course, the everyday things that you and I take for granted, the water, the toilet paper, all the different things that you and I, as I said, take for granted. So if you can help us, we would certainly appreciate it. Again, you can send your donations to the St. Lucia Red Cross. And we certainly hope that you can help our good friends from the Red Cross in St. Lucia. By the way, Janelle was there with me when we did a lot of that coverage, right?
Wow, St. Lucia's like a second home, and it was an honor having you come in and share what was happening post the storm, post the heavy weather. And, you know, that's what you do, Joey. You go around the Caribbean and let people know that weather matters too, not just the fun stuff.
Weather matters so much, and that's why we appreciate the people that watch us day after day after day, because it does mean something to them. And we are honored, truly, that we can bring it to you. But let's bring it back up now, okay?
Because St. Lucia got a good carnival too.
But yeah, St. Lucia has one heck of a good carnival. But we're in Curacao, and it is Carnival Week, and we're going to be broadcasting for the next 5 nights.
I am so excited. Now it's my first time in Curacao, so I'm depending on you to show me the route.
Oh, I will.
I know you're an old Curacao dog, Joey, okay? And I know Bob not easy. So you had a chance to check out the history, right?
The history of the carnival itself. Matter of fact, I think we're going to see that right now.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Well, it's always fun to look back at Carnival's past. Now, our Marley Hall joins us from Aruba. Let's send it to her.
Hi, Lila. I am still here on the beautiful island of Aruba. I'm here in San Nicolas at the Bon Jojo party. It is still going strong. Now, this is the high season for tourism here in Aruba, and everywhere you look, there are tourists everywhere. They're spending money on hotels, on taxis, at restaurants, and even the locals. This carnival season is very much a time of excitement. They are going about their business, going to parties, paying money for costumes, and it's contributing to the economy in a big way. Now, I had the chance to speak with some members of the Aruba Tourism Authority, and they told me that there is nothing like Carnival when it comes to giving the economy a boost. And Carnival is the biggest event on the island. Everyone looks forward to it all year, and they tell me without Carnival, well, they don't know what they do.
It's high season now, and a lot of people do come for Carnival.
The Carnival in Aruba is the island's most highly anticipated event, and it gives the island a jolt of economic activity.
It's good for the economy. So, you know, a lot of people just spending a lot of money on their costumes, on just preparing for the floats and preparing for just to be with the parties and just basically a lot of economic activity. So that's good for the island, and it creates a great opportunity to showcase our island as well.
With Aruba celebrating its 60th Carnival, businesses from bus tours to the local market are feeling the economic boost.
A lot of tourists come from everywhere to enjoy our Carnival, especially this year. We have a 60 years celebration of Carnival. So you get a lot of people that comes around this way and see what they can find.
Every year with the Carnival season, we have more tourists coming to the island of Aruba. So the increase is very good, very well. I like it because it's work we have here on the island, even though this is the high season also for the island of Aruba. We have tours all year round.
So this is really peak season for you.
Yes, very peaky season, very, very.
Very good for business.
Very good for the business.
In Aruba, Marley Hall for One Caribbean Television.
All right, thanks, Marley. At One Caribbean Television, we don't only celebrate the carnivals happening in the Caribbean, we also like to cover the Caribbean carnivals held in the United States, like in New York City, Boston, and Miami. So last summer, I took a trip to Boston to experience their Caribbean Carnival. And at the celebrations, I had the opportunity to see the King of the Dance Hall perform, and I got the chance to talk to Beanie Man after his performance. Take a look.
Carnival Flashback.
I'm Lila Brecky with One Caribbean Television, sitting next to the Grammy Award-winning King of the Dancehall, Beanie Man himself, coming off the Boston Caribbean 40th. How do you feel coming off the stage?
Well, I'm feeling good coming off stage. It's how the people feel when I was on stage. That was the most concern, you know, and I think the people full joy themselves and they didn't feel entertained. And yeah, I think I did a great job.
I think you did an outstanding job.
Thank you.
Give yourself more credit.
Yeah.
Now, I heard you mention you sang a little bit of a preview of a new song.
She's so beautiful. I know she knows. And it's time.
Does that mean a new album's coming out? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, very much serious. Like, I got this album I'm making right now, seriously. And I'm going to have a lot of surprise in this album, seriously. And when this album released, people's going to die, seriously. And people's going to love this album, seriously. And it's going to play a lot, seriously. So, you know.
Is there a date yet, a release date?
Now, the album's going to finish in September, really. And as far as the release date, I don't know. I know the single is out already. It's released in Jamaica and the Caribbean. It's called Artist Man Alive. And right now we're bringing it over in the United States. And it's already hit the British National Chart already in England. And it's already going on with things in Europe and everywhere else. So, seriously.
Seriously, I love the enthusiasm.
Coming up tonight on Carnival Week.
When Carnival Week returns, our Janelle Bonterre will give us an update on what's going on in Curacao. That's next. Don't go away.
Which annual Trinidad and Tobago festivity held before Ash Wednesday is sometimes known as the greatest show on earth? Well, stick around. When we come back, we'll have your island fun fact answer.
At One Caribbean News, it's our job to keep you informed. From Puerto Rico to Guyana, we have the latest headlines from all across the Caribbean.
Need that forecast? Bob and I have got you covered. We'll take you island by island and give you a complete in-depth look at what's happening outside.
So join us weeknights right here on One Caribbean News.
It's Carnival time, and One Caribbean Television is the only network bringing it to you live. Join One Caribbean Television through March 4th from 8 till 10 p.m. Eastern Time. One Caribbean Television, the home of Carnival Week.
From El Faro in Rincon, Puerto Rico.
Trinidad and Tobago's annual carnival is an exuberant yearly celebration held the Monday and Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. The Trinidad and Tobago Carnival is the most significant cultural event on the islands and is one of the biggest events in the Caribbean. The carnival begins its festivity with the pre-dawn celebration of Jover and Fete continues through Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Do you have an interesting island fun fact you'd like to see here? Well, send it to us at funfacts@onecaribbeantelevision.com.
Welcome back to Carnival Week here on One Caribbean Television, brought to you by the Curacao Tourism Board and our friends at the Boardwalk Hotel in Aruba. Let's head to Curacao, where our Janelle Bonterre is standing by live to tell us all about the exciting sights and sounds from Curaçao's 44th Carnival. Hi, Janelle. Tell us what's going on in Curacao.
Thanks, Lila. I gotta tell you, the vibes are pumping here at Curacao Carnival. I'm getting a chance to experience the island at its very best. Now, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, so we know about Carnival, right? We got this whole thing started in the Caribbean. But to travel around the region with OCTV and see how the culture has blossomed and continues to grow around the region, from Trinidad to Barbados to Jamaica to St. Lucia, now in Curacao, is a real pleasure, and it's an honor to see that Caribbean culture could not just unite us as a region, but take us outside to the rest of the world and show people what a true Caribbean vibe is all about. I got a chance to catch up with some friends of mine at the Light Parade. This is a very unique parade part of the Curacao Festival that used to happen a few years back. It stopped and they brought it back again. It involves the tourists, it involves the visitors and the interns that come to experience the vibe of Curacao. You get a great mix of music, everything from soca to tumba to salsa, compa, and everything in between. You know, I had to catch up with some of the people on the road that know the real vibes. So check it out. It's the Light Parade. It's a glow fest like you've never seen before. It's the Light Parade at Curacao Carnival, only on One Caribbean TV. We're at the Light Parade. The vibes are nice. We're just getting started. I'm with my friend from Curacao.
Simon di Carnival aquí na Corso.
All right, we're at the Light Parade and I'm looking for the beautiful people on the road. You know me. You having a good time?
Yes, we have a very good time. You enjoying too?
Okay. Now, is this your first Light Parade?
Yes, it's the first time in Light Parade on the island, and it's very good.
Thank you. It's my first Light Parade too.
Your first time here in Curacao?
First time in Curacao.
And the first time for Carnival again.
My first time for Curacao Carnival.
Yes? And you like it?
I love it.
Oh, that is good.
And we're just getting started.
Bueno, mirando Carnaval 6, aquí disfrutando de los Carnaval na Corso.
It's Carnival Week in Curacao on One Caribbean TV.
Thanks, Janelle. And still to come on Carnival Week, our Curacao team will be back with us live. And Marley Hall will join us from Aruba. And John Stalin will have a check of that Carnival forecast. Don't go away. There's more Carnival Week coming up.
It's Carnival time, and One Caribbean Television is the only network bringing it to you live. Join One Caribbean Television through March 4th from 8 till 10 p.m. Eastern Time. One Caribbean Television, the home of Carnival Week. We're in the Jamaica Swamp Safari Village in Falmouth in Jamaica. And boy, oh boy, have they got a wide variety of crocodiles and all kinds of exotic animals.
And as we see here, the crocodiles, they are the main feature here, the main attraction.
So if you're in Jamaica and you're in the Falmouth area, you definitely have to stop by and see our good friends over at the Jamaica Swamp Safari Village. It's Carnival time, and One Caribbean Television is the only network bringing it to you live. Join One Caribbean Television on February 28th through March 4th from 8 till 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Aruba and Curacao, we're ready for you. Be sure to tune in and watch One Caribbean Television broadcast live from each island. We're taking you behind the scenes to all the must-see events. You do not want to miss this. One Caribbean Television, the home of Carnival Week. From Barachina in Old San Juan, home of the Pina Colada. You like that, don't you? How many of those you gonna drink? In Antigua, where the beach is just the beginning.
And welcome back to Carnival Week, where One Caribbean Television is your home for Carnival. Now, Joey Stevens and his sidekick Bob the Parrot are standing by. Joey, what's going on down there?
And welcome back to Curacao. It's Carnival Week on One Caribbean Television. I'm Joey Stevens, Bob the Parrot, and of course, the lovely, and I always say that, but it's true.
Aww, you're so sweet.
Well, you don't want me to say
the ugly.
You told me you wanted to say the lovely. You said every time you introduced me, say that. I'm just kidding.
I love that. You're so good for my ego, and I'm having a ball. Curacao is great. They're so warm here. The hospitality is above and beyond.
And I told you that when you came here. I said the people of Curacao are absolutely phenomenal. very, very bright. You know, most people here speak 4 or 5 languages.
Yeah, they're a small island with big vibe.
I have trouble with one. Seriously, they have 4 or 5 languages.
Seriously.
Hey, we are closing in quickly on our first hour, believe it or not. For you folks that just joined us, welcome aboard. We're glad you found us. And we hope you'll sit right back and enjoy yourself for the next hour coming up. But right now, we're going over to our colleague in Aruba, right?
Absolutely. Aruba, another douchey land.
Douchey land. All right, let's go over and say hi to Marley Hall, who's been doing a great job all night long. Marley?
Hi, Lila. Can you feel the excitement? We are coming to you from Aruba. We're in San Nicolas at the Banjojo party, and we are here with the marketing manager for the company that's sponsoring this event, Balashi Beer, Vanessa Hollander. So tell me about tonight. What are you doing?
Okay, tonight is a Banjojo event, and Banjojo means like come and have fun with us in Papiamento. That's our language. And so the idea is that we've invited the most hip groups that are in right now for Carnival with the past kings of Calypso to sing together, and we're giving them all like a placard to say thank you for being the King of Kings, and this is one of the songs going on right now.
So this is like a live event. We've got live music going on, sponsored by Balashi Beer. Everybody's drinking, having a great time. What's better than this?
Exactly. And you're in Aruba right now.
That's right.
The weather is great, so what else do you want?
One happy island coming to you live from Aruba. I am Marley Hall, and we will be here all night partying in San Nicolas at the Banjojo party with Balashi Beer. We've got the live acts on the stage. We've got the people out there dancing. Everyone is having a great time. So this is like the pre-party to the big event on Sunday, right?
Exactly, and we're in the center of San Nicolas, where actually the Carnival in Aruba originated. So this is why, for us, this is the last event for the season of Carnival.
Right.
So we want to close it right back here.
Right here in San Nicolas, Aruba. Marley Hall, live, coming to you. Back to you, Lila.
Good weather. What else could you ask for? Thanks, Marley, and we hope you're enjoying our Carnival coverage. And don't forget, if you're participating in Carnival, we want to see what you see. Send us your pictures to pics@onecaribbeantelevision.com, and you might see those photos right here or during our newscast. If you're in Curacao and Aruba, also get out there and say hello to our crews. They're handing out some great OCTV gear that you definitely don't want to miss out on. Carnival Week will be right back.
It's Carnival time, and One Caribbean Television is the only network bringing it to you live. Join One Caribbean Television through March 4th from 8 till 10 p.m. Eastern Time. One Caribbean Television, the home of Carnival Week. We're in the Canaries area of St. Lucia, one of the areas hardest hit from the storms of Christmas. Behind me is the new temporary bridge which they put up. That was completely wiped out, but the cleanup continues.
The government's responsibility in the first instance was to make communications in the country possible. There were landslides, homes got flooded, and the country, parts of the country, you could not get there by road.
Right.
The government's first job was to allow people to be able to get to their homes. Their homes were flooded, so we had to see about their clothes, basically their clothes, their food, their appliances, because their whole houses were flooded. And it was really emotionally trying to see. It was testing when you notice that kids, all their toys, their Christmas toys, were all muddied and their clothes I mean, it's really emotional.
This certainly puts a strain on the government as far as finances too, right?
We believe that we lost between $160 million and $200 million worth of infrastructure.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's in our indicative cost, yeah.
Okay. Listen, thank you for spending time with us again. I know how busy you are, and we appreciate a little bit of update from the government side of what is happening. And again, our hearts and prayers go out to the people of St. Lucia.
Thank you very much. And I want to add to, I think Lime came in and did what they were supposed to do. They helped.
With the Conch Hunters in the Turks and Caicos Islands, you're watching One Caribbean Television, and you know it's always hot, hot, hot!
Welcome back. John Stalen joins us now for a check of that forecast. John, what's going on?
Well, it's very pretty out there. So are you. All right,
thank you.
Take a look at the big picture, shall we? And you can see there that there's some clouds moving across Curacao a little bit earlier on, but didn't leave much in the way of any showers. So that, of course, good news for us. So all clear right now. So if you're heading out and about, things looking pretty good. We talk about Curacao first on the big map here. 26 degrees right now out there. Just a few clouds, as I said. Average temperature right around 29 degrees for your daytime high. So a little bit cooler than it is during the daytime. Next 5 days, we're looking at temperatures to stay into the 30s, low 30s as well. Lots of sunshine. Here's a little hint of a shower here for Saturday. I didn't put it in there. I think it'll be very quick if it does happen, short-lived, and it'll move on out. Things looking good as we head on into Ash Wednesday. Everything kind of shuts down carnival-wise on Tuesday, and then, of course, we get to Ash Wednesday. Now into Aruba. It sees very little rain, and most of that rain usually happens into the afternoon. So nighttime, we're looking pretty good. Temperatures into the mid-20s right now. Your average high right around 30 degrees for this time of the year, and that's where we'll be over the course of the next several days for Saturday and Sunday. And we'll look for lots of sunshine as we lead up to Ash Wednesday as well. We'll see some increasing temperatures, but you know, Aruba and Curacao, all part of the trade winds out there. So if you're new to Aruba, just getting there, be prepared for some windy conditions. Sometimes they're warm. Not much of a cooling down effect, but nonetheless, not too bad out there as well. All right, if you're heading out and about tomorrow, remember we do have a few things going on. The pajama party, Lila, are you ready for this? Starts at 4 a.m. Good luck in San Nicolas out there. And this is where crowds follow music caravans throughout the streets of Aruba.
It's very early.
Yeah, I would be in bed. And the other thing happening tomorrow, more like at noon. You up by noon?
That's more our time.
Yeah, more our time. St. Nicholas Grand Parade there tomorrow, March the 1st. And remember, tomorrow's March the 1st. We're getting closer and closer to spring. So that means that peak period starting to come to an end, and then the warmer temperatures are starting to head our way as well.
We're not making it for Juve morning. We're not.
I don't have pajamas, so I'm not going.
Okay, we won't go there. Thanks, John, for the weather update. Another full hour of Carnival Week coverage continues when we come back. You're watching Carnival Week only on One Caribbean Television.
Hi everybody, I'm Joey Stevens, and when I'm in Trinidad, where do I stay? Only one place, the Hyatt Regency Trinidad.
We have a variety of rooms to choose from. We have king rooms, double bed rooms, deluxe rooms, which include a balcony so that you can overlook the water or the city or the pool. Well, we are primarily a business and conference hotel, so we have 43,000 square feet of meeting space, which includes 12 breakout rooms and 2 ballrooms. And the rooms come with Wi-Fi, technology, translation facilities, exhibition space, you name it, we can provide it.
I think it's important that we talk a little bit about your location, because I know you're very unique here.
Yes, we are. We are the only hotel in Port of Spain that's on the waterfront, so you get great views of the Gulf of Paria or the city views. You can see the water taxis pass by because we are near to the Port Authority, and you can also see the ferry that comes in and goes out.
And very close to everything, especially downtown here in this area.
Yes, we're in the heart of downtown Port of Spain, so it's close to restaurants, attractions, activities, dining, nightlife.
So when travelers or businessmen or women come to Trinidad, where should they stay?
The Hyatt Regency Trinidad.
From historic Falmouth in Jamaica, you're watching One Caribbean Television, and you know it's always hot, hot, hot! It's Carnival time, and One Caribbean Television is the only network bringing it to you live. Join One Caribbean Television through March 4th from 8 till 10 p.m. Eastern Time. One Caribbean Television, the home of Carnival Week. It's Carnival Week on One Caribbean Television. Join me, Joe.